What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here. You guessed it, got a little cologne review for you. Well, a little frag talk. It ain't necessarily a review. It's just a little discussion about some fragrances that I got, have picked up lately, and my fragrance of the night. So let's get the fragrance of the night out of the way. Move these up here so I don't knock them over. You have something to laugh at. Fragrance of the night is Penguin Premium Blend. And I like this fragrance a lot. I think it is a cheap alternative or an inexpensive alternative to Christian Dior's cologne. It's not quite as lemonade-y smelling as that is. It's not quite as refreshing, but it's a good cheap alternative. It's also not almost $100 or $100+, depending on what size you get. You can get this big old bottle for $15. And I highly recommend it. I think if you're looking for something, excuse me, I kicked my tripod. If you're looking for something that's cool, refreshing, and at the same time inexpensive and easy to wear cologne, this is it. I mean, there's not an occasion that this wouldn't fit. I wouldn't necessarily wear it on a date unless it's, somebody that I've been dating, and then I might. But a first date, first impression, wouldn't necessarily wear it for that. It's too laid back, too casual. But it is fresh, and then fresh, and fresh again. Very nice fragrance. That's Penguin Premium Blend. Premium Blend number 2. I do dig this fragrance. I like it a lot. It's similar to Artisan Pure as well, but not quite as fresh. If there was a pecking order, I actually like Artisan Pure better than I do Dior Cologne. So it would be, if there was a pecking order, it would be Artisan Pure, Dior Cologne, and then this. I haven't smelled Jimmy Choo Man Ice yet. I haven't been able to get my hands on it, but I imagine it smells pretty good, but I don't think it would be any different than this. Nice little fragrance, nice, cool, refreshing blast. I really enjoyed wearing it. It smelled good. All right. Now, to a cologne that I reviewed, I guess about 6 months ago. No, not that long. About three or 4 months ago. And, I didn't necessarily review it. Let me take that back. I didn't review it. I just talked about it being added to my collection. That cologne was Guess Night. I sprayed this on last night as I was going to bed because, it's a nighttime. It's at night. It was nighttime. So I was like, let me see if this has a nighttime vibe. I just wanted to spray something on. So I sprayed it on. Got in the bed and I'm laying there and I'm smelling it. And I'm like, man, this smells good. But it smells so familiar, but it smells good. What is that? What is it? I'm racking my brain. So I get my phone out and I start doing some research and reading some reviews, and I'm reading reviews, and I was like, yeah, they all saying that smells good, Then bingo. One guy compares it to Dolce & Gabbana, the one. So I was like, that's what it smells like. This little cheap $12 to $15 fragrance is almost identical to Dolce & Gabbana, the one. It's probably about 90 to 95% accurate, the same fragrance. And it's half the price, and it actually performs better. You're gonna get about 2 hours of projection with 4 to 6 hours of longevity, and that's pretty good. It's and when you smell it like that right there, you're like, man, yeah, they're very, very similar fragrance. Price-wise, this is much, much cheaper because I think I paid $50 for a 100 ml. Yeah, 100 ml, the one EDT. It was about $50, and I thought that was a pretty decent deal. I mean, I haven't really seen it cheaper in that size bottle, so. But this is very similar, very similar. So if you like the one and you don't like the performance, or you like it and you just want to try something different, I think this. If the one is your signature scent and you're like, I get tired of paying Dior prices, give Guess Night a try. You might be surprised. You might find yourself a signature scent that you like. And occasions to wear this, date night. But it's definitely a scent that you can wear to the office. About the only place I wouldn't wear it was a gym. Any place else, I think it would be just fine to wear this, and I think people would be pleased that you did. Nice crowd pleaser. All right. Got that out of the way. Now to my newest additions to the collection. And they are Adidas Champion League Champions Edition. This is a nice little cheap fragrance. It's very smooth, very cool, very fresh. I don't know if that's supposed to be some type of pineapple note in the top, because you know everybody putting pineapple in everything now. I'm surprised they came out with a pineapple scented pledge or something. But it's a very fresh note. It's not really all that synthetic. It's a nice note. It opens up real nice. It's got a very nice fresh vibe to it. I think I paid $7.99 for this tonight at Ross. $6.99, $7.99, 100 ml bottle, and I'm pleased with it so far. Yeah, it's a nice smelling cheapie. A nice inexpensive fragrance. And I know a lot of people out there watch this video and be like, man, I can't mess with Adidas. Some of this stuff is just too cheap. Well, that's fine. You know, if you don't like it, that's fine. That's okay. Everybody has their prerogative to rock what they want to rock. I don't mind fragrances like this at all because they come in handy when I'm just doing nothing. I'll probably reach for this. Football season's coming up. I know I'll be wearing this a lot during football season, especially the first part of it when it's still hot. You know, Adidas kind of puts me in the sports move, so that's when I wear fragrances like this a lot. It's not sporty at all. It is just a fresh type of pineapple type vibe. I couldn't find any notes on it, but yeah, nice, inexpensive fragrance that does what it's supposed to do. I added that tonight. And I should have done a video on this one last week because I actually bought it last Friday. And this is Lacoste Red Style and Play or something like that. And it's a nice fragrance. It's fruity. I did test this last week. I didn't get the best performance out of it. I think it was maybe an hour and a half of longevity, or maybe 3 hours. I'm sorry, vice versa. It was about an hour and a half of projection with about 3 hours of longevity, maybe more. And again, that was on unmoisturized dry skin. I didn't spray it on any clothes or anything like that, and that does make a difference. I caught this at TJ Maxx on sale for 20 or 25, I think. Got it on sale for 25. I had watched it, and it started out at around 40, and I kept watching them mark it down, mark it down, mark it down, and they finally just marked it all the way down to $25 or $26 one. The box was beat to death on it, and I think that's why they marked it down. But it's a pretty good smelling fragrance. You have to excuse my camera standing there. It's a pretty good smelling fragrance. I like it. It's not anything groundbreaking or reinventing, but it's a nice fragrance. I could see somebody in high school getting this for Christmas and absolutely loving it and turning into a Trey Scents, you know, or somebody like that just falls in love with fragrances because it smells like that. And it's very youthful, but I don't mind a youthful fragrance. I think everybody can wear them whenever you want to wear them. It's just you have to know what setting to wear what fragrance. Like, this is not something that you want to wear to a job interview. But if you were hanging out with the guys and y'all were going to be outside or just something, because these are the type of fragrances that get in the air and smell much better than they do off the skin or out of the atomizer. But if you're going to be somewhere where the wind was blowing and it just gets in the air, this nice vibe. It's got a great vibe. Yes, I like that vibe. Kind of fruity, kind of cherryish, but not, you know, and this would be an awesome fragrance. It smells good as it is, but if they had put a tobacco note in this, a tobacco note with just a hint of violet leaf, it would have been a monster fragrance. I do love Lacoste fragrances. I only have two, but this one and Pour Homme, I think, and I like it. I actually bought a backup bottle from Mr. Cheap Scents. He actually sold me a bottle. Somebody actually bought a bottle of cologne, Imagine that. What I did, I bought, that's one of several bottles that I purchased from Mr. C. And I like it. I still have one bottle that's 1/4 full, and then I have another backup bottle, because you just never know when they're going to start making stuff and prices are going to go up or whatever. But I bought this, trying to find a spot to spray it in. I got about 4 different fragrances on. I'm trying to find a spot to spray it on so I can smell it off skin. Decent little sprayer. Nice. I love that cool feeling that you get when the fragrance hits your body. I love that. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice. It's very fruity, very playful. Definitely something that the youth would like. But us old guys can rock it too. You just have to wear this in the right situation, in the right circumstances, and it's going to be a winner. All right, recap. Newbie to the team, Lacoste Red Style and Play. Adidas Champion League Champions Edition. I think they have about 4 of these Champion League, and then each one of them have an edition like Arena. I think it's Adidas Champion League Arena. I saw one reviewer talk about how it smelled like the new YSLY fragrance. So you might want to keep your eye out for Adidas Champion League Arena Edition. This is Adidas. This one is Adidas Champion League's Champions Edition. And it does smell good. Nice, fruity, pineapple-y, you know, type of fragrance. Like I said, I'm going to wear that a lot during football season. I just know it, getting ready for the game, after getting up, cooking, getting the game day meal together, taking a quick shower, getting fresh. That's going to be a good fragrance to reach for, and just and head up to my man cave, cut the game on, get ready to watch it. All right. Guess Night. Very nice fragrance, very seductive. This is Guess's attempt at the market that the One has cornered, and I think they did a really good job. This is a very sweet, very smooth, very romantic fragrance, and almost, like I said, 90 to 98 to 95% the One. Guess Night. Very nice fragrance, very good fragrance. And last but not least, my scent of the day is Penguin Premium Blend number 2. A premium Penguin batch number 2 premium blend. I guess it's going to be the actual name of it. But I love the way this smells. Man, if I could invent a cologne that smelled like this and had 10 to 15 hours of longevity, I'd be a happy dude. I wouldn't even sell it to y'all. I'm just kidding. But I like it. Great fragrance. It smells really, really nice. Alright, guys. It's late. It's about 1 a.m. I'm finna get my butt into bed. But I wanted to shoot this video again. It probably won't load to sometime Saturday, because it takes me forever to upload a video at my house because my Wi-Fi is slow. But when you live in the country, that's what you deal with. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. You know what to do. If you have any familiarity with these fragrances, please leave it in the comments below. Be sure to like my video if you liked it. I hope you're enjoying the content. I'm certainly enjoying bringing it to you. Like, share, and subscribe. And it's early Saturday morning, so I'm sure I'll catch you jive turkeys later on today. Hope everybody's having a good, safe Friday night, early Saturday morning, and a good, safe weekend. And we'll talk more fragrances later. I hope everybody's having a good day. Until next time, guys, we'll see you. Peace.